Hey everybody, how's it going? We're up to episode 3. In the last episode, we butchered the tutorial sequence. And now we're in the main game. I promise I'm not going to be as horrible. Excuse me. Now, in Lordran, level up to kindle at bonfires. Basically, we're going to rest the bonfire here, and we get to level up kindle and reverse hollowing. I'm going to get into those a little later on, because I don't really like leveling up and reversing hollowing right now. But, now, let's talk to him real quick. Okay, this is going to be the first guy we don't overtly murder.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
New arrival.
Fate
of the undead, right? Yeah, we would know that if we didn't ruin him.
But there's
we didn't ruin everything.
Here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here,
fucking asshole.
Let me help you out.
Oh, hey, he's gonna help us out.
Actually, two.
Okay, that updates our quest. I'm gonna talk more about that later. One above in the undead church.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Bring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Ah, the good old punctuating every fucking sentence with laughter. Okay. Now then. We're gonna, just mention the fact that we're actually supposed to be going through this game. Now, okay. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Oh, I had to mention that earlier, because I murdered Oscar. Now, basically, what you gotta remember is, now we found that there are two. One above and one below. Now, most of the time, we don't really know how to get there. I'm going to be taking a shortcut through hell, because I got the master key. So I am not suffering through Blight Town. Fuck that. No. Bad. Bad Dark Souls game design. Okay, humanity. We got some of that earlier. However, I've never been much to have humanity. Self-deprecating humor. Okay. Alright. This place is gonna become very important later on. Just gonna mention that. Foreshadowing. Because I am a fucking shitty game player. Alright. Oh, hey, this guy. Another guy we're not gonna murder. Yet.
Hello there.
Hello there,
I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Okay. Now, he just told us to fuck off, basically. But now, we're gonna take that into But now, what's important about this game is that you gotta talk to everybody more than once. So, let's keep talking.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested...
See? He changed his dialogue.
Distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Okay, he gave us a copper coin. That's gonna be only useful very later.
Oh my. You again?
Oh my, you again. I know. How about this?
How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
That please me? Yes. If you're a faith guy, he's your best friend for now. He's your best friend in the early game.
Very well.
He's going to give you some miracles.
Then
First, a covenant with the gods. Abandon's former covenant. This will allow you to join the Way of White. I don't really care for the Way of White. I'm not even necessarily sure what it does, and I don't really care. I'm personally a Blade of the Dark Moon whenever I can, or Sunbro. Nowadays, I'm a Blade of the Dark Moon, but that's just me. Okay, joins the Covenant. Because we need to be able to talk to him. Okay, Covenant established. Now let me share my vehicles.
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Now, when he says their faith, he means faith, the stat. Yeah, you have to level up your devotion to gods. We'll go with it. Oh, hey, he's got the shrug pose. I like that. Yeah, he just tells you, like, here, do this. It's cool. Alright, now, he's going to sell you talismans, which are used for miracles, but I don't really need them. He teaches you other ones, such as Force, which is your only damaging miracle early on. Seek Guidance, which increases things. Homeward, which acts as a homeward bone. We'll get into that. And the Great Heal Excerpt. I don't know what that does. Let me check real quick. Oh, it just heals you. And then you get normal heal here. Okay. Alright. Basically, he's your miracle guy.
Effectiveness of the
effectiveness is easy, depending on your faith. Yes, I know. Whatever. Shut up. Shut your whore mouth. Okay. Now then. This episode is going to be very difficult. For me, I'm not going to mention why. Now then. Alright, stat time. Stat time. Okay. Vitality. This is your health. You want this. You want this. You might not want this. Some people want this. We're not going to be leveling it up for a while. I'm mostly concerned with strength. Attunement. Attunement. This is for magic. Magic is for pussies. So fuck magic. Now, endurance. That is your stamina and your equipment load. That I'm going to be leveling up a lot later. But first, we're going to go to strength. And strength levels up your strength-based damage. Dex, your dex-based damage. Resilience, it increases your defenses. Strictly your defenses, but I'm not sure if no matter what you level up, it increases your defenses. But if you level up resistance, it increases it slightly more. Or I'm not really sure what it does. But that's beside the point. Now, your intelligence. That increases your sorceries. Which are basically your overt magic. See magic defense there? Yeah. That is what magic will do. And it'll increase your magic damage as well. Faith will increase your lightning. Will increase your lightning stuff. And your miracles. But I don't really care for that. We're just going to go with pure strength. Alright, put all my eggs into the strength basket. Actually, no. We need to make an adjustment. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. Now then. Now that that's over, I'm gonna do something stupid. Okay, we're gonna be getting one of my main weapons very early on. That I'm gonna be abusing and loving. Drinking and smoking and humping and liking it. Whoa! Okay. Alright, loot run time. This leads to the catacombs in Nito. We're not going to be going to Nito. We're just going to be going sprinting through like a madman, hitting all those items there. See those glowing items? Yeah. We're going to be running to those. Skellies are going to come after us. Let's make this interesting. Okay, run. Okay, what's over here? Large soul lost and dead, that's useful. Whoop. Whoop. I've made mistakes. I have made mistakes. Running out of stamina. Run. Large soul, lost and dead. Okay, we take those. No, winged spear. I don't want you. That's not what I want. I want this Y-hander. Yes. No. No, no, no. No, lordy. No, lordy. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. You guys are gonna learn about dying real quick. This was all a bait. It was all a bait to learn about death in this game. Now, are they gonna follow me all the way out? Are they gonna follow me all the way out? They are. They're gonna follow me. Okay. Okay. Was all a bait. Come at me, bro. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm making this interesting. Making this interesting. Ow. Okay, now that we fucked that up. Real time. Ba-da-da. That was dumb. Okay. Now, when you die, everything resets again. And kind of like when you rest at the bonfire. So, basically, now, when you die, you go here, that's my souls. I can't collect those, but if I die again, they're gone. I have no more chance as to collect these. So, basically, you could die once and you can get okay with it. But if you die again before collecting your souls, you're screwed. Dude. That's why I lured myself over to the bonfire, so I can get that pretty easy. I tend to like dying close to the bonfire, especially with PvP. Because PvPers are assholes sometimes. Okay. Now, the large soul, the lost, and dead. Now, when you use this item, it gives you souls. Just free souls. Souls. Okay. Boom. Boom. Now then. My main weapon of choice is the Y-hander. Now, I'm actually too weak to use a Y-hander. My strength stat isn't high enough. Let me look at the requirements real quick. My dex is fine, but my strength stat is not enough. Now, however, I can two-hand it to get what I need. This weapon is the giant dad weapon. A lot of people like the giant dad weapon. The good old base cannon. But I'm not going for a giant dad build. Okay, maybe I will in the future, but I'll transition to a giant dad eventually, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm mostly just going to be using Man Serpent Greatsword if I get it. I don't want to grind off screen, but I'm just going to go with this. Okay. Now then, we got this. Okay. Level up. Okay, we use those to level up. Strength. I need to get 24 strength in order to use that weapon proper. Okay. Now then. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. No. Yo. Yo. Die. Ow. Okay. Dark Souls. Okay, hit me. I'm gonna parry this guy. Oh, fuck, he can heal. Yeah. Undead class characters can heal. Heal just like you can by drinking the Estus Flask. That heals undead, aka you. So drink that to restore. You reset them every time you rest at the bonfire. Resting at a Kindle bonfire will give you more, but we'll get into that later. That's neither here nor there right now. Okay. Firebombs. Great Axe, Broken Sword. Or things are looking bad. Things are looking not sublime. Okay. Now that whoop. Okay. Die. Oh no, he's still alive. Die. Alright. That's checkmate. We hit this guy. Got a soul of a lost undead. That'll give us more souls. All those soul of items will give you more souls. But eventually you'll be able to sell them to Framped. That is a spoiler, but doesn't matter. This is a full game playthrough anyway. Okay, so you're eventually going to be able to sell them to get more or less souls. Alright, need humanity. Okay, that was the first player message. Okay, Undeadburg. Lore-wise, I'm actually thinking this is a village for undead. And this is our first main area. See, basically a bunch of undead lived here and made this their home. Because lore-wise, the undead are shunned for being undead. I don't know. Because, basically, what... I'll get more into that a little later on. Eventually, but I really don't feel like talking about it. But just watch like Body video or something. I'm not a lore guy, I'm a game guy. Soul of Lost Undead. Okay. Basically, what this game is, take it slow. Just take this game very slow. Things will get you punished. Like, for instance, here. You take things slow. If you run and sprint through like a madman, you're gonna miss this thing. Hey, dragon. Hey, dragon. Draggy. Yeah, that can actually kill you. Okay. Whoop. 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 Oh god. I have made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Way of white circlets on the ground. Stop with the way of white. I don't like the way of white. I am stuck! Oh no, I am stuck. I am stuck. I think I'm just locked. Okay, we out. We good. That was fucking stupid. We are off to a fantastic start, I might add. Okay. Now, we have made it to our first bonfire outside of Firelink Shrine. And next time, I promise I won't be as bad.